Oh, oh. What on earth was that? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what was that? Oh, for God's sakes, the breaker must have gone. It's 4 in the bloody morning. Goodness sakes. What the bloody hell is that? What, is something wrong with some fireworks? Why is there... What? Oh, gosh, probably just some stupid kids. Oh, work at a lighthouse, they said. It'll be so fun caring for a beach, they said. Now look at my job. What the... That's, bit... What the... What the is that? What the... What is this? This is a meteorite? I mean... What's that? Hello there, I'm LD and this is part 12 of a series of reviews I've been doing on FSang18's add-on. In this part of the review we are reviewing Symbiotes, as I hope you're able to tell from the start of the video. The mod as well as the map I'm using will be linked in the description. I'm considering doing a poll as well in the community tab for the next part of the review, so if you'd be interested in that, please do check that out. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I suppose we will go on to that. Right, so first things first, what is a symbiote in FSang18's add-on? It's slightly different than the other reviews because this is a secondary power, not a main power. A secondary is something you can have alongside one of the main powers. Only certain powers can have secondary. Well, majority can have secondaries, but certain, like, proper Kryptonians can't have secondaries and things like that. How do you get a symbiote, though? Because there are two types. There's a natural symbiote and an artificial symbiote. There's a very select amount of artificial symbiotes, and there is a lot of natural symbiotes. These are all the artificial, and these are all natural. So I'll go over the artificial first, because there's less of them. So with the artificial symbiote, you need an augmented human DNA sample, which you get through smelting a human DNA sample, which you get through an empty syringe. You craft an empty syringe, shift, right click, and there you go. You've got your blood. Smelt that, get this. You need a wither skeleton skull, which hopefully you should know how to acquire. If obviously you go to the end and you kill wither skeletons until they drop a skull. And phantom membrane. Stay up for 3 days in Minecraft. Kill a phantom, get phantom membrane. That's how you make an artificial symbiote. With the artificial, you just have it, you craft it, and then you right click, and you are given a random symbiote. You get the advancement lab made a monster, and the one we have is Carnage. Which sort of, well, it doesn't fit, but I mean, obviously Cletus Cassidy, I think, originally got his symbiote through getting the blood of Eddie Brock, or something along those lines, to get this power. So secondaries work slightly differently to mains, in the sense that mains, you unlock abilities through experience, whereas with things like symbiotes, you just have the secondary for a period of time, and then over that period of time, you will get points which you can then spend to enhance your durability, your strength, your speed, things along those lines. You also start out with a jump, so if I transform, this is the Carnage design. You have the spider suit and the agent suit. So the jump is, I mean, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like 10, 11, maybe 12 blocks. I mean, it's quite a tall jump. I'm not going to be obviously waiting a few days. I'm going to just be using a scoreboard command to give myself the points for the artificial symbiote. So let's just give ourselves 1,000, just to, I don't have to do that again. So the artificial symbiote has worse stats, I believe, than the natural symbiote. So we have enhanced speed, which is only 1. Which is quite a noticeable enhanced speed, so that's useful. You also have the strength. You can get your strength all the way up to 6. And then if I go into survival, well, actually, I'm going to give myself some armor. let's just give ourselves some iron armor. And then I'm going to... Okay, so we do 6 damage. Obviously base I have 1 damage. Obviously you can have these with other powers, so I'll just show that to you quickly. Apologies if my voice sounds off, I had a bit of a sore throat earlier, but it should be gone now. So let's just give ourselves... Let's give ourselves the half Kryptonian tactile telekinesis variant. And you will see, yes, I can have that power with a secondary, but if I were to use something like the, just a full Kryptonian, you feel your secondary ability being removed from your system. So that's obviously something to be careful of if you want to have a secondary like a symbiote. You need to be careful of that sort of thing. So let's give ourselves Carnage back, just because I was already showing off with that one. So, right. What was I going to... Durability, that was it. Got a bit lost there for a second. So, base you have +6 armor points and +2 toughness points. Your durability can go all the way up to 14, toughness all the way up to 4, and health all the way up to 24. Then special abilities, you have your arm weapon, which increases your damage to 12, so base 6, so this increases your damage by 6 with the artificial. Symbiote tendrils, you shift and press the C key again, and it does 5 damage and I believe 2x2x2 radius, yes. Your symbiote signature power, this is something that that's unique to every symbiote, so that's one of the reasons you might want to acquire another symbiote. Carnage is well, Carnage. You know, that's the only way I can describe it. Although you only do the same amount of damage you would do with the arm blade anyway. So, you know, I guess you get taller as well. That could be useful. The symbiote grasp. Plunge your symbiote's tendrils into the ground and have them come up and grab an entity in a 5x5x5 radius. Attacking. Okay, yeah. What was that? Oh, I need to up my fury meter. I'm just going to do that through... can I do that through here? If I... FSang... Let's try... Symbiote Rage, yeah. Okay, so the max is... Okay, yeah, the max is 10,000. So if I press this... Okay, I can't really show that off because it breaks the dummy, but you can sort of get what it does just based off that, I would assume. Just that bit in a 5x5 radius. So let's transform again and show off our other abilities. We have anti-symbiote form. This is something that natural and artificial symbiotes have. This form you don't grow, and you also have natural healing, and you gain an immunity to... You're no longer weak to fire and you heal faster, yes. Temporarily, this is temporarily convert. You also lose lose access to your abilities. So symbiotic fury, revert your symbiote to its most primal form, reverting it to a form of pure power, and lack of identity using this form rapidly drains the fury meter. So yes, this is well, it's what it this. You do 10 damage, obviously you can have your weapon as well, so you do 16 damage. So this is with Carnage. That was everything to do with Carnage, yes. Then, of course, okay, alright, yeah, I kept this on me. Oh, and I need to show off the... You can't hide your armour with this variant. With natural symbiotes, you can be wearing armour and it will get stored once you have your symbiote activated. Then the signature powers of Agony. Let's do Agony first. Agony signature is Acid Shot, which gives a passive poison damage and also does just 1 damage. Yes, recharges incredibly quickly, so that could be useful. So that's Agony. Then Lasher. Lasher's special is summoning a War Dog. It does 6 damage. So that's also useful with Agony. These are all the same, I believe, for the natural symbiotes. So any signatures these have, the natural will also have. So I'm not going to show off the natural versions. Then if I remove this, after a short period, that the summon will despawn. Riot as well. Riot has invisibility on this variant. Then we have Scream as well. Scream has, well, a sonic scream. Similar to the sonic sound manipulation and mutation that I showed off in a previous video. Sleeper has the same summoning of a steed, although it's a war cat instead of a war dog. Do you naturally, like if I, no. What do you do specifically? Oh, this looks nice though, doesn't it? This specific, yeah, that looks nice. Right. So that was Sleeper. Toxin. Artificial has a rage form, which allows it to do 12 damage, which I believe is the exact same as with this. Yes, 12 damage. Then we have, who after that? Venom. Obviously the artificial version of Venom has a leap ability, so it can leap further. Right, apologies about the cut there. Someone knocked on the door, it was very annoying. But yeah, so Venomous Leap is just a leap. I don't know if I don't think it does anything special to the player model. No, not really. But yeah, it's just, yeah, so it's just a leap. It's a good leap, but you know, that's what Venom's ability is, a leap. And obviously you get to say, oh, I'm Venom, or whatever, you get to say that. So that's also like a benefit for some people. Then we have Scorn. Scorn's special ability is gun. So you just press this. How much damage does it do? 10 damage. Okay, yeah, that could be very useful. Depends on the scenario. I mean, it's got a cooldown, so you know people can probably dodge that quite quickly. Phage. Right, what is your ability? Blade mode. So this is 10 damage and an enhanced speed, which is also very useful. Quite similar to the Symbiote Surge. So that is all of the artificial symbiotes, I believe. Oh, I need to remove this as well. But yeah, so that's all of the artificial symbiotes. Then we will move on to the natural symbiotes. Now, how do you get a natural symbiote? So, you get one of these. You get one of these through finding one of these, which you can find at a symbiote meteorite, which I'm going to put an image of on screen now. Right, so you find one of those, this will be in the center of it, you break it and it drops one of these, but obviously the World one's a bit glitched, so when I break things, they don't actually drop anything. But you find one of these, you defeat one of these, and then it gives you a natural symbiote, so that is how you get one of those. Where should we start? Which one first? Let's just go in the order I've put them out, so Agony. So, natural symbiotes, like I said, are slightly better than the other symbiotes because you can put on armor and it gets stored so it doesn't clutter up your inventory. As well as the codex, but we'll go over that in a second. Obviously, you have more. Let's give ourselves symbiote natch. That's fine. I thought we'd break for a minute, but no. So, movement you can increase by 2 upgrades instead of just 1. So that's useful. Then you have enhanced strength. This goes up to 3 levels as well. Your enhanced strength max is 8, so 2 more than the artificial. Okay, well, your stats are slightly worse on durability, but you get more health out of this version of the symbiote. So that's also useful. 26 health, 10 armor, and 6 toughness points. This is what you're really here for, which is the arm weapons. Each of them has a unique one, to be clear. So that, some of them are the same, just recolored, but there is a set of unique ones for each different symbiote. Also, natural symbiotes get special suits, which are just references to their comic appearances or things like that. I believe that you can commission a symbiote to have a special suit on FSang's Patreon. So yeah. So yeah, 14 damage. Obviously, you get the same symbiote tendrils. It's mostly the same. I'll show that in a sec. Symbiote bond as well, the inner codex bond. The codex, which develops as you grow your bond with your symbiote, fosters connection to unlock further control over your symbiote and their cooperation. So the way this works is each time you go to sleep, every new Minecraft day, your symbiote bond grows. The max is 300 days, and it just increases your armor and toughness and your strength, I believe. It works incredibly similarly to the age system that Viltrumites have, which I also showed off. So if I won't set this to max yet, I'll show the base statistics and then I will show what it's like when the bond has been set to max. But the activate, so with the natural symbiotes, you can call out their name. So this is, who is this? Agony. So if I put Agony into chat, you get a unique message for each symbiote. You whispered in arcane, who do we hurt? Arm weapon out, pain follows. Complete transformation, bring them away. But yeah, so these are just a bunch of different messages you get for using different abilities. There's a bunch of unique ones. Each symbiote has its own unique terminologies for things you can do with them. Like when you put their name in the chat, they have different messages depending on each one of them. As well as signature abilities. Agony acid shot. Yes, so this is the same as the other agony. Then obviously the upgrades as well. Symbiote bond. This is something you don't get with the artificial, which is your bond with your symbiote has reached its peak, and now it will do everything it can to keep you both alive at the cost of your saturation. Basically, your regeneration is upped. As long as you have max saturation, you'll heal more, and it will be able to take from your whole hunger bar. I believe that's what it does, instead of just needing a certain amount to heal. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Symbiotic shield, this is another unique one. You press B and you get a shield-like ability. This slightly lessens the damage you take, I believe, but you can't move whilst having it active. Anti-symbiote mode, this costs 60 as well. This is, you have to be de-transformed to activate these as well. Also, the face designs on the designs of these change depending on which symbiote you're using, and you also have different suits to these. I forgot to mention. Oh, this looks really nice. Oh, that looks really nice. And each symbiote has a hair option for a like a female design. Like this is more like MJ's, I suppose, when she was Scream. But yeah. So that's the anti symbiote. Then, of course, and yes, this comes back as well. Then we have Symbiote Spawn, the final ability. This summons another one of these. So but it gets rid of it every time. You have to repurchase it every time you use it. But so if you're on a server, or you just want to reroll for a different symbiote type, for a different signature power, you just unlock this every time. So I just, and yeah. Oh, I didn't know it did this. So that's neat. Oh wait, is this a glitch? Oh, it might be. It might be. Let's deactivate. Okay. Oh, God, if I. Oh God, what have? Okay. Slash superpower. Remove. Oh God, what have I done here? Oh, okay. I've. Oh God, what have I done here? You know, I have a backup of this world, so it's fine anyway. But so what was that? That was the first one, Agony. Okay, I will be back in a second. Okay, okay. I've sorted it. I've loaded a backup, so this is a backup, to be clear. So I'm just, but it's good if I did make a backup because I thought this could go wrong, so I wanted to be safe. But yeah. So don't do that with a symbiote in, because that will apparently break everything. So if you want to reroll your symbiote, be sure to have a symbiote container and remove your current symbiote before doing that, just to generally not risk anything. Right, so let's Let's just slash ability unlock. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's just re-unlock all of those. Obviously I didn't show off this, but I will just now. So with obviously with this, if I activate this, agony, what do I need to do it here? I don't think this isn't working. I spelt that wrong. That's what's happening. I've spelt it right. Agony. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so when detransformed, if you have these unlocked, you can do the mask, and that will give you your mask. And I believe it will also disguise what you... No, it won't. But it gives you night vision. So you get night vision off of this. And then you also have the... And also it covers your face. So I suppose if you were in a multiplayer world, this would work somewhat for disguising yourself. And then we also have the legs as well. So if you just type legs into this, that will enhance your running speed. You might be questioning, but you don't. But well, you might be questioning. You don't get night vision with just an natural symbiote, and you don't. That's a benefit of like it's give and take. So if like you don't get all of the benefits of the symbiote, but you get night vision with this. So I think it's more useful because it's just an all-rounder, really. That's everything with that. Obviously, I showed off the signature ability and this wall crawl. So with this, you need to have been a Spider-Man. The way this works is it's also Mars Morales DNA. But so the way that this works is once a symbiote has been with a player that has a Spider-Man ability, they will forever have the wall crawl ability, if they've been born with an arachnid. So if you're on a server and you have the arachnid power and you give yourself and you use a symbiote, but then you trade it with your friend, they will also be able to use the wall crawl. Or if you just give them like an arachnid ability, they can use this basically. Yeah, and it just gives you the wall climb that the arachnids have. So let's just you just type climb into chat. You don't get a message or anything, but you just can climb. So yeah, that's useful. And I think, yeah, you can go up and down, yeah. So that is what that is about, just in case you were curious. So that's about everything with Agony. Let's move on to the next one, which is also going to be related to another power, Aquamarine. What's your special suit like? Aquamarine doesn't have one. But yeah, so you get water breathing 2, and you also have aquatic mode, which gives you these and allows you to swim faster in water. But what this is also useful for, there is a certain variant of the Atlantean power, which I did show off, the Sea Changed, which cannot breathe on land. You just start dying. Aquamarine allows this specific variant to breathe on land, and I do not like that the eyes shine through on that. I don't like that very much, but this is so that's one of the uses of Aquamarine, is that if you're an Atlantean Sea Changed variant, you get a big advantage out of having this. So that's one of the reasons you might want to re-roll for a different symbiote, because I mean this is a powerful power, but again it's not very. You can't be on land with it, so yes, like I say, give and take. I mean, it does a lot of damage. The unique weapon for this is a... What would you call that, really? What would you call that? I mean, a blade? It's not really like a blade-like thing. It looks like something out of Assassin's Creed, really. So that's Aquamarine. That's their unique abilities. Then Blackout. Blackout's special ability is going invisible, I believe, and getting speed. This isn't true invisibility though, so do keep that in mind. Okay, so the wall crawl is if you've had it before, if you've been an arachnid before, you have the wall crawl. Yes. Okay. So that, well, yeah, it's very useful. So yes, this is also quite useful. Do you have a special Blackout? No, you do not. I'm not going to show off all of the dialogue things, to be clear, because that would take ages, and I'm not worrying with that. So 14 damage there. Yes, the same as always. Oh, and what was that? What was that unique weapon? Oh, you can use the weapons, by the way. Oh. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, whatever. You can use the weapons whilst being detransformed. Let's transform. Detransform. Okay, this is... Oh, that's... Okay, well, it goes away when I remove that, so it's fine. But yeah, so that's Blackout. Bloom is a useful one. Bloom... This is a special suit, to be clear. This is... just looks like that. Yeah, I quite like this one. Bloom's special ability, signature ability, is the Bloom Spores, which gives slowness and glowing in a 15 by 15 by 15 radius for 15 seconds with a cooldown of 30 seconds. The slowness is very overpowered from experience. It's just like players can't move when they're affected by this, and mobs. So that's Bloom. Then we have Carnage, which is the exact same ability. The exact same one. And the special suit is, well, yeah, just Carnage's, or just what Carnage, I guess, sort of looks like, just as a general, you know. Curse's special ability is the ability to shrink and grow. You can go down to, I believe this is, yeah, block tool, and you move quicker when small, or you can grow to... What height is it? Oh, you move very slow, to be clear, but what height is this? It's like, yeah, like 5 blocks tall. Yeah, that's 5 blocks. Yeah, that's 5 blocks. So yes, that is Curse's special ability. Weapon is... Oh, some Wolverine claws. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, and you... Oh, okay. Well, that's another factor. You do more damage the bigger your size is, but obviously you're slower. So that's, yeah. 14 damage. Okay, so this is very useful. This is one of the very useful ones. Let's put this under very useful, yes. Also, your Wolverine claws. That's an added benefit. Death Angel. So this symbiote's special ability is Rage Mode. I believe this is a special skin. Rage Mode is the exact same as Riot's. Still does 16 damage. Their special weapon is a like mace type, like a hammer mace, sort of a combination of the two. Yeah, 14 damage. So that is this symbiote. Then we have Fang. Fang's special is gun mode again. Though this does 10 damage, which oh no, that's not more. I thought it was, but it isn't. So yeah, that's Fang. Then of course we have Grendel. Grendel's this is a special design as well. This has the Codex symbol on its forehead, but this gives Draconic Breath. This obviously sets fire to things, and it does 4 damage. So yeah, that's useful as well. Then we have Host Rider. Oh, you need the Ghost Rider power for this, or the I haven't gone over this yet. I'll just, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, Host Rider. Host Rider. So this is just, yeah, something specific to the Ghost Rider power. You get the Penance Kiss, which I suppose is an upgrade to the Penance Stare, somewhat. Oh, well, this is holding, and it does 3. Yeah. Okay, that's quite useful. It might seem like I'm rushing through these. I'm not. It's just, this is literally all there is, going over the special abilities. Hybrid. Hybrid special ability is the Hybrid Tendrils. This is a special suit. It's just, I think, a 3x3 radius, or a... it's either a 3x3 or 4x4 radius on the Tendrils instead, so it's an upgraded version of that. So not the most useful power. Also, these are unique to each symbiote. So that is Hybrid. Then we have, who's up next? Inmus. Inmus's special is Phasing. So that's useful. Kitty Pride-like. Yeah. phasing. Then we have, who's next on the list? Lasher. We obviously showed off Lasher already. That's a bug. Oh, this does have a special suit as well. Oh no. Oh, that's not a bug. You can just summon your war dog from here. So yes. Well, that's useful, to be fair. That's quite useful. I didn't think... I mean, yeah. And like, can you have multiple? I'm not going to wait for that cooldown to finish to see if I can have multiple. Misery is next. Misery's is body cleansing, which I believe is just a healing in a radius. Regeneration free for 10 seconds, or it might be 8 seconds, but presumably 10 in a radius. So that's useful. Then Montachiari. I didn't say that right, but I don't care. Lightning throws, this symbiote's special ability, does 3 damage. 3 damage. Then Phage again, the exact same, blade mode, and this is his special suit. So this has a special suit. Right. Then we have Reaper. Reaper's special ability is, oh, again, body cleansing. So this is the exact... Some of them are repeats. I should be clear about that. Some of these do just have repeat signature abilities. That's just... It's just a thing. There's some of them are. I think some of these are commissioned anyway, so they might just be... So that might have something to do with it. Right. Again, the exact same. Obviously, this is a special skin though, so that's, you know... Did I do Reaper? Did I? Body cleansing? Yeah, I did do Reaper. Right, so that was right. Scream, again, the exact same, but this, I think, has it, yeah, special skin. This will probably look better with the, yeah. Oh, was that unique to this variant? Or is that just because I've... I mean, I guess I can check. No, yeah, it just has orange. Okay, there you go. But, yeah, I'm going to remove that. Right, so yeah, same Sonic Scream. Although this one, oh, actually the other one might have been the same. Scorn. Scorn's special is gun mode again. This also has a special skin, though, as you can tell. Then, I mean, it even has the same. It has the same logo as the other one. You can just tell this is just repeated off the other one. But yeah, I realise I haven't checked the weapons in a while. Let's see what's this one's unique weapon. The blade. This doesn't look as good with the special skin because obviously there's the grey there instead of the pink. Alright, so that's Scorn and Scream. Sleeper is next. We've already gone over his. Special skin is... Oh, it does look nice. It does look nice. It's nice. I like it. Then, of course, we have the axe weapon thing. Oh, I just wasn't transformed. So yes, that is... Was it Sleeper? Sleeper. That is Sleepers. Then we have Strain up next. Strain or Sprain? Sprain. Sprain has Rage mode again. Yeah. I think we know by now what that does. I don't need to go over it. Oh, this has a little mace though, and this is properly a mace. So that's Sprain, then Strain. Strain's special is Blade mode. Again! Wow. Bit repetitive, yeah. Does this have a unique skin? No. Then Tempest. Tempest Beams. Tempest does not have a special skin. Tempest Beams are... do 4 damage, so they're just like the lightning throw, but I think they come out of the eyes instead. Yeah. Well, that, I mean, it looks nice. Looks nice. Fawn. Fawn's special is Rage mode. It seems a lot of them. Oh, wow. Actually, I say that, this one is unique. It has blades on the arms, which the other ones don't. So that's, never... Yeah, that's just its thing. Anyway, so it's just on both arms, and you can't even use the other one, so yeah. Toxin. Toxins is obviously the same Rage mode. Although I do believe this is the original. It is a well, it says monstrous form instead. I'm going to assume this is the original Toxin. So that's... Oh, and Toxin has a special suit as well. I quite like this one. Then we have Venom. The special skin for this is just Venom, yeah. But obviously you have the Venomous Leap. But yeah, so I mean, this is, to be fair, I could see this being an incentive because this is just the Venom out of the comics. Like that would look, that could have its own incentive to the thing. Why do I have an empty one? I don't know. Right, so then Xenosieve, I believe is how it's pronounced. This has Withering Aura, and I love this special skin. This is one of my favourites. But yeah, so this gives a Withering Aura in, I believe, 5x5x5 radius. I believe it's Withering 3. And considering you can just hold that, and you can really just spam that, there's nothing stopping you. It's really overpowered, to be fair. Like, you can just, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. That's really overpowered, but you know. Some of these are really overpowered, and then some of them are just generic. Then we have Wrath or Wraith. Oh, okay. This is, some of these are okay. This is Blade, by the way, for Venom. But some of these are exclusive to like testers for the add-on, as well as the creator of the add-on, FSang himself. So for now, no. Authority. Okay, this is one. Cosmic Blast. Is this a unique skin? It looks like a unique one. No, it isn't. I mean, this does look nice. I quite like this. So Cosmic Blast does 6 damage. Blast or wired on hold. So yeah. This has a mace. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And then lastly, Scorn. Okay. Wait, so did I already do the regular Scorn? Or? I did. Okay, that's a mistake. Right, there you go. Now I need to get all of this out of my inventory. Right, let's get all of this. Let's get rid of all this. Right, there you go. Okay, that, I believe, is everything with the symbiotes. There's nothing more I can think of. I could get myself a Netherite sword and show off this, I suppose. Hey, buddy. Oh, this is okay. This is a retextured silverfish, but you know. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got Sleeper. So yes, this has been everything with this. I guess we'll move on to the outro. Right. Well, I've been LD. If you've enjoyed, please do feel free to like and subscribe. The mod, as well as the map I'm using, will be linked in the description, along with the wiki for this mod if you need any more information. I hope you have enjoyed. I have. Have a lovely rest of the day, and bye!